Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different than what you normally see here on my channel, and I am going to be doing a deep clean and showing you kind of my routine at night. Now, today's mess looks a little extreme, and that's why I wanted to film today. This weekend we have just been crazy busy. We haven't really been home. Believe it or not, this morning the house was pretty much clean. But today I did not pick up one thing. So really this is the aftermath of not decluttering throughout the day. Normally, if there's stuff on the counter, I will pick it up or I'll wipe stuff down or I'll have the kids pick things up, but I just was not paying attention today. I've been super busy. And when you're not consistently picking things up throughout the day and cleaning throughout the day, this is the mess that you're left with. So I'm going to show you every room. I do this every single night. I like to do a quick wipe down of everything. And if there is clutter out, I will pick it up. I also make sure to include my kids. My kids are always really good to help clean too. And you'll see that when I'm helping with the twins' bedroom. My whole evening cleaning routine usually takes less than half an hour. Tonight it was a little bit longer just because of how messy it was. So the way that I clean, I actually came up with this rule a few years ago when I found myself like I would be cleaning the living room. I'd go to my bedroom to put something away and I'd notice, oh, there was a mess in there, and then I'd start cleaning in there. And I was getting so frustrated with how long it took me to clean. I felt like nothing was ever getting done because I never finished the living room and now I was working on another room. And so my rule is I start in one corner of the house and I work my way to the next. So I always start here in the living room, then I'll work my way to the kitchen, then the dining room, and then I will work my way down the hall, like the bathroom and the bedroom. So that is the way I always clean. And I just feel like that helps me be consistent with getting one room done at a time instead of just kind of bouncing all over the place. So that is a tip. If I could give you a tip or any advice when it comes to cleaning, that's what I would suggest, is start in one area of the house and don't move on to the next room until you're completely done with that room. And I'm talking like vacuumed, mopped, everything. I do everything in that room and then I will move on to the next. Another thing that I like to do at night is wait till my kids are asleep before I will do this, just because they are usually making messes as I'm cleaning. And so I do like to do this at around 8:39 at night. It takes me about a half an hour and then I will just go to bed right after that. But tonight I did start a little bit early. The kids were actually out in the garage watching a movie. They took the TV from the living room. They always like to watch movies in the weirdest places. They'll usually go outside and they'll bring an extension cord and watch movies out on the lawn. I did try to put Elliot down for bed before I did this, but he did wake up and was wanting to be held, so I did need to take a little bit of a break. Again, that's why I like to just make sure they're all asleep before I start this process, just because it makes it go a lot quicker for me and I don't have to stop and attend to anyone. I feel like once I'm on a roll with cleaning, it's hard to stop and then restart again. So that's just another piece of advice, is wait until everybody else is asleep, and that way there are no interruptions.
I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. And I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same.
It's really rare that I have to unload the dishes at night. That's usually something I do first thing in the morning. And one of the last things I do at night is I will start the dishwasher. I think we're about 3 days behind here on dishes though. Like we really haven't been home that much, so we haven't been using dishes that frequently. So the dishwasher has been needing to be unloaded for at least an entire day. But again, that's something I like to do first thing in the morning is I will unload the dishes just because I hate more than anything a piled up sink of dirty dishes. And that only happens if the dishwasher is full and the dishes need to be put away. Otherwise, it's really rare for me to have dirty dishes in the sink just because that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish it felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name.
Our kids had a Halloween party this weekend, and so I'm just taking down some of the streamer that was still up on the ceiling. I don't know if you could even tell that it was there until I started taking it off the ceiling, but it was starting to fall down, and I have a different idea that I want to do on actual Halloween. I always do a special breakfast for any holiday, and I always decorate it and just make the table settings really festive. Before I do anything on the floor, I like to wipe down the counters, and I have always used some kind of all-purpose spray to wipe down the counters, but I have found recently that my favorite way to clean the countertops is just with hot soapy water. So I will use just some kind of dish soap, and I will get a damp washcloth. As I'm wiping down the counters with a wet washcloth, then I will wipe it over with a dry one. And I have found I'm not getting any streaks. I feel like our countertops look so much more clean and shiny just using soap. I know I'll get questions about this mop. I will try to find a link for it, but I did just pick this up at Walmart, and it's a Shark. I know that for sure. It's like a dual head mop. I think that's what it's called. So if you can't find it, I will try to link it, like I said, but if you can't find it online, you'll find it in stores, just at Walmart. But this has been my favorite mop I've ever used. I feel like my floors feel so clean after I use this. A lot more clean than just using like the spray and just wiping it down. There's something about hot, steamy water and soap that I feel like makes the floor feel so much more clean.
I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts.
The bathroom is one place I make sure to do a really good cleaning every single night just because it's used so much during the day. I really like it to be fresh and clean first thing in the morning as we're getting ready. So that is a must that I do every single night.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know.
One thing I like to do at night is as it's getting dark, I will go around and shut off all of the lights and just turn lamps on. I feel like there's something about that like really low lighting that just helps you unwind. So at nighttime, I don't turn on any of the bright lights. I like to just have dim lights or lamp lights or really just any kind of soft lighting. I just feel like helps the kids and myself unwind. So now we are here in the twins' room and they are helping me with their chores and putting things away. This is something I make them do every night and they're usually doing it by themselves. But for the sake of the video, I am helping them tonight. They are really good at putting things away, at vacuuming. They actually usually are fighting over who gets to do that chore. So I just think it's really important to be teaching your children at a young age how to do this. It's also important to show them how to do it because otherwise, if you're not actually physically showing them how to clean or to declutter or to vacuum or do those things and you just assume they're going to just watch you and figure it out, you would be really surprised at how many people have no idea how to clean. It really took my parents showing me, you know, this is how we fold, this is how we put things away. We don't just shove things in corners. But it took my parents showing me that helped me develop skills at an early age. And so I am just making sure that my children will have those skills as they grow up to be adults.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
The very last thing I like to do before I go to bed is start a load of laundry. So that way I have a fresh load to do first thing in the morning. That is one way that I stay up on the clothing, because with 6 people in the house, it's easy to get behind. If I miss 1 or 2 days, I will have loads of laundry here in the laundry room. So that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet hit that red subscribe button, make sure you do that, and we will see you guys in the next video.